Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching CNN News 18. I'm Shane Elizabeth Matthew. Let's begin this bulletin with the breaking news that is coming at this hour, which is the blast that has been reported outside CRPF school in Delhi's Rohini. Now, the school wall was found damaged with a foul smell. The glasses of nearby shop and car park near the shop were found to be damaged. No one was injured. Crime team and FSL team and bomb disposal squad is called on the spot. Now, crime spot has been cordoned off by the Delhi police. Fire brigade team is on the spot. The matter is being looked into on the cause of the blast. Now, initial investigation rules out any terror angle in this entire incident. Now, this is the breaking input that we are getting at this hour, that the blast that occurred in near a school in Prashant Vihar, which is near Rohini, and you can see how this was in fact a CRPF school, and the school wall was found damaged with a foul smell. The glasses of the nearby shop and car park near the shop were found to be damaged, and these are the visuals that we are getting to you from ground outside the CRPF school in Rohini, where you can see how the Delhi police, the FSL team, also the fire brigade has in fact reached the spot. But fortunately, there has not been any casualty that has been reported. And these are the visuals on ground. You can see that the damage, the impact of the damage can be visible on the kind of scenario that you're seeing on your screen. Now, I'm joined by my colleague Yash, who is reporting live from the spot. Yash, over to you. Take us through what is really happening over there. We know that the Delhi police and the FSL team have reached there. What is the update that you can tell us right now?
Well, right now, let's directly go to the visuals, because you can see here, first I'll like to take you to this side, where you can see the Delhi police officials, senior officials of the Delhi police, including Pramod Kumar Kushwaha is here on the ground. In fact, the DCP of the area with all the senior officials are here on the ground. Apart from the police officials, FSL team is also trying to ascertain the reason of the blast, because the main and the most pertinent point still remains to be what was the reason of the blast, exactly why this blast took place. In fact, that is the very spot where the blast had happened. You can see in these visuals right now, you can see these white cloth-like piece lying over there in multiple numbers. So that was the exact spot where this blast took place. And in fact, on the other side, if I can show you, you can see the kind of damage which has been done because of this very blast. You can see there was the billboards of the shops, the boards of the shops seem to be destructed because of this very blast. In fact, if I'll come to this side also, if I can show you visuals from the other side also, there are some cars whose glasses have also been shattered because of this blast. In fact, the locals are telling us about how this incident happened, and in fact, most of them are saying that around 7:40 was the time when they heard the blast. In fact, let's go to some of the residents of Prashant Vihar and Rohini to get a better understanding exactly what happened. सर, सबसे पहले बताइए कितने बजे आपने ये आवाज़ सुनी और क्या कुछ देखा?
7:41 के आसपास का टाइम था। उस टाइम पे एक बहुत ज़ोर से आवाज़ आई थी। आवाज़ इस तरीके की, दिवाली हमने सोचा शायद क्रैकर हो, लेकिन उससे कहीं ज़्यादा बड़ी थी। घर के दरवाजे खिड़की भी जैसे बजते हैं, हल्की सी आवाज़ उसमें होती है, तो उस टाइप की आवाज़ थी। और जब हम लोग यहाँ पहुँचे तो एक धुएँ का गुबार था बहुत ज़्यादा, जो कि लगभग 15-20 मिनट तक धुआं यहाँ पे रहा।
अच्छा, तो डैमेज कहाँ तक हुआ इसका? एक तो ये सामने बोर्ड समझ आ रहा है।
डैमेज तो देखो जी, वहाँ जो दुकान है उतने तक, लगभग 200 फीट तक, 200 फीट या मीटर।
ठीक है। अच्छा,
तो गाड़ी से डबल इम्पैक्ट गया।
तो जब आपने आवाज सुनी, आप जैसे इधर आए, तो सबसे पहले आपने क्या देखा? सिर्फ धुआं ही नजर आया?
धुआं नजर आ रहा था, ओनली धुआं नजर आ रहा था, बाकी और कुछ नहीं, समझ नहीं आ रहा था क्या हुआ।
अच्छा, तो भीड़ भड़ाका कैसा था उस टाइम पे? यहाँ पे लोग थे या क्या था?
पे सामान लेने वालों की अच्छी खासी भीड़ थी और पब्लिक फिर भी सामान ले रही थी, कोई ऐसा नहीं था कि यहाँ से चली गई थी। पुलिस ने ही आके लगभग 30 मिनट्स के बाद उनको हटाया, तो ये बंद हुआ है, नहीं तो लोग सामान ले रहे थे, सामान बिक रहा था आराम से।
ज़्यादा मॉर्निंग की बात थी, तो इस वजह से ज़्यादा भीड़ भी नहीं थी, वरना
इस साइड पे थी,
वरना 1 घंटे बाद होता तो ये बड़ा रश एरिया होता है, एंड दिस इज वेरी सीरियसली कंसर्न This has happened first time in Prashant Vihar, I think so.
So this is the word which is actually coming in from the local residents. Around 7:40 was the time when they heard this explosion or a blast type sound, and then they came to this very area. And in fact, you can see in the visuals, I'll once again go to the visuals, this entire area has been cordoned off by the police officials over here, and continuously the main aim of the police right now and the FSL team is right now to ascertain the reason of the blast. But what we are given to understand is that this is something which has never happened in this very area as per the locals, and the kind of damage which has happened after this very blast has definitely caused panic amongst the locals here. But all the senior police officials are on the ground, including the DCP of the area. In fact, the special cell team is also here. Apart from the FSL, every team is here and in fact trying to ascertain the reason of blast.
Yash, if I request you to please go back to those eyewitnesses that you were speaking to. Some of them have in fact said that this has never happened in Prashant Vihar. Is any of them the owners of the shop where we have seen the kind of impact that has happened due to the blast? Could you speak to some of them? What is really going through in their mind when it comes to such security lapses that are happening on ground?
Well, we just spoke to some of the eyewitnesses in the case and perhaps some of the residents who were actually present on the spot. In fact, let's try and take in more information from them. अच्छा, आसपास यहाँ पे जिन लोग की दुकानें थी उन लोगों को आप ही ने इन्फॉर्म किया, ऐसा कुछ हुआ है? कैसे?
दुकान तो ऑलरेडी खुली हुई थी, वो लोग
सारी दुकान खुली नहीं, वगैरह की भी दुकान है और
नहीं, वो लोगों की नहीं खुली थी।
अच्छा, तो अभी आप लोग के मन में क्या चल रहा है? क्योंकि प्रशांत विहार में हमने पहले कभी इस तरह की घटना नहीं देखी है, अभी कारण नहीं समझ आया है कि क्या कारण है, लेकिन अभी मन में क्या है? थोड़ा सा पैनिक है या क्या?
पैनिक है बिल्कुल, क्योंकि त्योहार का माहौल आ रहा है, अगले हफ्ते सभी त्योहार है और डर तो यहाँ पे वैसे भी बना ही रहता है। रश इस रोड पे बहुत ज़्यादा है शुरू से, और शुरू से हम लोग पुलिस को रेगुलरली ये इन्फॉर्म भी करते रहे यहाँ कोई भी बड़ा हादसा हो सकता है।
एग्जैक्टली कल भी ये ना F181 है प्रशांत विहार में ना, उधर 2 करोड़ रुपए का न्यूज़ इट इज़ डॉक्यूमेंटेड है ना। तो एक ओल्ड कपल थे, उनके घर में कोरियर बॉय बन के 4 जने गए और कल ही की बात है, और न्यूज़पेपर में भी आया है। तो Prashant Vihar has been targeted, I think so, है ना, मतलब ये लगातार।
Well, one thing is clear that there is a sense of panic amongst the residents because they say that something like this has never happened, but perhaps being a busy road and a busy area, a lot of crime keeps on happening. And in fact, one of the gentlemen over here also talked about how they have flagged to the authorities about regulating traffic. But today's scene at Prashant Vihar somewhat is tense because this is something which is very serious, which has happened over here. But the reason of the blast, I'm lamenting upon only one fact that is yet to be ascertained because the reason exactly why this blast took place will actually shape this entire investigation. Exactly, was this a mishappening or was it something else?
Yash, also, has there been a statement that has come from the Delhi police? You just mentioned that the cause of the blast is still not ascertained. But what about, is there a conspiracy theory? Is there actually an intentional act? Who is really behind it? Are you picking up anything from your sources within the Delhi police?
Understand that
Well, as of now, looking at the matter and the nature of the issue, the police is not talking much about it. In fact, the prime focus of the Delhi police as of now remains to be examining this very site where this blast had actually taken place. You can imagine what we are understanding as of now, not only the Delhi police but the special cell has also been roped in this very investigation. In fact, the bomb disposal squad of the NSG has also been called in for the investigation in this very matter. So we can imagine the kind of investigation which is panning out over here. But what the sources within the Delhi police are, what they are actually talking about right now, they are saying that before any sort of concrete investigation, they won't be able to talk on this because this is a very sensitive matter. In fact, it has happened near the school premises, and on the other hand, there was a commercial complex where there are a lot of places which serve breakfast, and in fact that is why people were here. And in fact, not only people were here, a lot of traffic was also there on the road. Not such traffic that usually which this area witnesses, because it was around 7:30 to 7:40 when this blast took place. And in fact, that was the silver lining perhaps, that no injury happened and no such thing has been reported. What has been reported reported is some damage to the properties, which is quite evident over here. And right now, all the teams of Delhi police and other agencies are right now on the spot and trying to ascertain the reason of this very blast. You can see here Mr. Kushwaha in the frame, in fact, just walking out of this very scene, and also the DCP of the area, Mr. Amit Goel, is also here. We'll try